Oh!
You just mentioned the porcelain one.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Chat and Chat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And we're watching Kill. This is part 2. So if you've not watched part 1, then you can check it out. I put the link to it in the description below this video. And then after watching that, join us back here. And then we will get back to this
Rampage
of a story.
Yeah.
So, just as a reminder, if you are just joining us here, I don't know how much YouTube is going to allow us to share with you in full gory detail. So you might be seeing some blurred images here and there just because we want to try to keep it family friendly.
It might look a little artsy down here.
Sure.
Okay?
And this is also going to be a cut down version because we can't show a lot of the film on YouTube anyhow. और अगर अब तक नहीं किया, subscribe करो, share करो, और like button पर थप्पड़ मारो. Okay, he's done.
Yes, now he's
done.
just gonna kill them all.
Yep. Here you go, Miguel. You can rest easy now.
Yeah. Yeah, see why he wasn't doing this earlier, I don't know. You want to watch some more? Here, let me show you some more. This is what you're next. Yeah, too late. You waited too long. You're dead. They're already dead, dude. So you're dead. You're next. Oh, you think that scares me? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't care anymore. Oh, yeah, there it is. The eye shot.
Yeah. Okay, you got a few choice weapons.
See, he's,
Oh, he's gonna crush his skull.
Yep.
Yeah. He's got to release some of the rage. Just one more for him.
This is how legends are made, man. The man with the fire extinguisher.
Oh! Instant death because it's toxic and... Oh! Now that I gotta like that.
That was good. The power of
improvising. Oh, he just wanted to make sure he's dead. Pissed. So.
साला गजब विस्फोटक प्यार है भाजी का सबको ढेर कर दिया
Yeah.
काहे मारे उस लड़के को
चाचा ये लोग साधारण फौजी नहीं है कमांडो है ट्रेन में सेफ नहीं हम लोग
और बाहर सेफ है वो बलदेव सिंह ठाकुर में छोड़ देगा उसकी बेटी को मारे
You guys are...
He's gonna hunt you guys down. He saw your face. I don't know if that's gonna help, but...
बलदेव सिंह ठाकुर को कोई हाथ नहीं लगाएगा
अपने सुझाव ना अपने पास रखो
उसकी फैमिली को उठाएंगे फिरौती मांगेंगे और फिर मार देंगे
और हमारे कितने लोगों की आहुति दोगे
वही तो जो लोग मरे हैं उनके घर में क्या पहुंचाइएगा
So this is like a whole family of degenerates and criminals and yeah.
तुलिका आपके साथ थी तुलिका कहाँ है अरे बोलता क्यों नहीं
मार डाले तुलिका को
हाँ मार दिया मतलब ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है
मुझे गुलाबी पहन दी
हमारी बच्चियाँ
लाल हो गया
प्लीज आना को ढूंढ के ले आना जान है वो हमारी
Okay, he's got, I mean, his mission isn't done yet. What is he planning with that?
We're greatly outnumbered here. और वैसे भी ये लोग अगले स्टेशन पे उतर जाएंगे।
प्रॉमिस किया तो देखो मैंने कि मैं आना को वापस लेकर आऊंगा।
And this is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. You can't tell. Oh man, I think she's going to tell him who she is.
टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हैं।
Travel documents or something?
He's looking for weapons.
Oh.
That makes for a nice.
There's gonna be a fire.
Yeah.
प्लीज 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 हम लोग बहुत मुश्किल से अपनी जान बचा कर आए।
बेटा हमें आगे जाने दीजिए वरना ये लोग हमें मार डालेंगे।
They put a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, the one young guy.
Oh shit, man. Pat these guys down next time. And this is your stop.
Yeah.
जाकर बता अपने बाप को आ रहा हूं मैं।
सारा उत्पात तुम मचाए हो और भुगत हम सब रहे हैं। हमको ट्रेन से उतरना है।
क्या बोल रहे हो? उतरना है? वापस है वहाँ पे। देखे नहीं रंजन अकेला आया है। कच्चू मामा खपका मरा गया।
Oh, they're all turning on each other now.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that works too.
Yep.
और जब लड़ने का औकात नहीं है ना, तो कॉल सेंटर में बैठ के हेलो हिलाइए। डकैती मत मारिए।
Okay. Some disinfectant. What? Oh, he's making like, you know, put heads on spikes to ward people off or just to show them like a symbol.
ये रहोगे मेरे साथ।
Oh, they're using human shields. Wow, he strung them all up. Even the dude with his head bashed in with the fire extinguisher.
The father will give away the daughter because he'll see her and get all excited.
Oh, probably. Oh, he's the one that had the knife in the throat. Oh, that was a brutal way to go. And it's all this emotional music, but there's literally zero sympathy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what did you expect, dude? So it's like you do the crime, you gotta expect the consequences. Boy.
Oh, what a cheap rope. Oh, he's lucky. Oh, dang.
Those sinks are great.
Yeah, better than those porcelain ones. Oh!
You just mentioned the porcelain one. Break it.
No, that's a heavy-duty one. Oh no, there it goes. Okay, you hit it enough time. Porcelain one will break.
सुनो, अब तुम कोई और कलाकारी नहीं करोगे।
कहाँ नहीं दिखाई नहीं दे रहा आपका पल्लू। उसी में बांध लीजिए हमें।
सुनो, तुम्हारे चलते 30 साल में पहली बार मतभेद हुए। हमारे सारे उसूलों को बलि चढ़ा दियो तुम।
Principles? He has principles?
I guess.
उसूलों की बलियां चढ़ा रहे हैं बस।
That moment you realize your son is a complete psycho.
Yeah.
बेटा तुम सुनील कहाँ है?
सुनील सेफ है। वो आगे E3 में। रेशा उसके साथ।
And he should be paying attention to who's around like that dude.
There's no privacy on these trains.
लड़की है 15-16 साल की। किसी ने देखा है उसको?
हाँ।
This is how they find out.
Yep.
लेकिन उसके साथ और 5-7 जनों को उठा के डाकू दूसरी बोगी में लेके चले गए।
बोगी खाली कीजिए। उठिए। खाली कीजिए बोगी। उठिए। आगे चलिए।
He's not very observant.
Well, the guy didn't give too much away, and he doesn't look like the rest of them. Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
बेटा हम भी चलेंगे तुम्हारे साथ।
Auntie is like, I'm gonna.
देखिए, it's too risky। वो लोग कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। सिचुएशन ऐसी भी आ सकती है कि मैं कुछ ना कर पाऊँ। आप लोग समझिए मेरी बात को प्लीज।
कोई बात नहीं बेटा।
हम भी चलेंगे आपके साथ।
You should detect him.
Oh, like to create a signal to people that, like a distress call.
हेलो आग हमारी ट्रेन में।
They're all sleeping.
अरे पुलिस आ गई।
अरे पुलिस आ गई।
Guys, a lot has happened. Totally
Welcome-
clueless. They don't have
welcome
cameras
to the
on them.
party.
They don't have cameras on them, and
चल उधर।
आपका फादरली प्यार जाग ही गया आज।
Hey! चलिए।
So, I guess that guy's safe. Once he gets back on the train. No, dude, you should have left well enough alone. I'm glad he's getting back on the train, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, you're gonna get it. Gutting him like a fish. Oh yeah, lured him in. Is this going to be a good rematch now that both are out for blood? Oh, dude.
he at least helped him a little bit.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's stuck in his head.
Yeah. Yeah, they let their Bad cut.
These guys are just definitely in the wrong game. Like they... 24? Did he carve that into a... Or was that just his jacket?
काका
मैसेंजर को लेकर तू आगे निकल।
गलती हो गई, हनी भैया के साथ ही उतर जाना चाहिए। उनको तो आप सेव कर दिए।
काका काका उतर जाता है। काका
Oh, I don't want to be that guy right now.
काका
चल आगे निकल।
आगे मत बढ़ना, आगे मत बढ़ना।
Oh, he's holding it together. Shoot him. Take him out.
आराम से।
Oh, you should just shoot him.
Well, they're cops. Like, maybe have handcuffs.
I'm back.
The other one should have shot
Dude,
him.
just shoot. See, they didn't handcuff him, and then he came back to bite him in the butt.
Yeah, they always tell you if you've got a criminal with you, handcuff them. Doesn't matter how good they are.
Or kill him.
पापा की दूसरी परी है, एक हमारी दूसरी आ गई ठाकुर साहब।
मार जी तुल्ली दी no.
Yes.
Pile of bodies. Oh.
They got your prisoner now.
The hostages.
बाहर निकलो।
This guy actually survived a lot for longer than the movie than I thought he would. Until now.
रवि भैया, अरे रुको बे।
इस साले को जिंदा रखते हैं, इसकी जिंदगी का कुछ तो उपयोग हो।
This guy's still in it. Oh, nice shot. I don't think he's coming back from this one.
अब साला ठीक सारा ठीक से पकड़ो भैया, जानते नहीं हो तुम।
Oh, another motivation point.
मारने से पहले नाम नहीं पूछा उनका, तुम्हारा क्या नाम है बे? बाजी क्या
छोड़ दे, जिंदा नहीं छोड़ सकते।
अरे गजब बच्चे जैसे जिद धर लेते हैं।
अरे क्या अगर वो जिंदा रहेगा तो हम नहीं बचेंगे। अरे क्या चली जिंदा नहीं
रंग से ना कर्म से।
Dude, they keep awakening this devil. Oh. Oh, that is something else. I don't think I've ever seen that in a movie before. fluid, like lighter fluid down the throat and lit on fire. What a horrible way to die. You need to not let these guys go. Oh, he's slowing down. Oh!
Got hit by a train.
Or went under the train.
Yeah. He's coming for you next, dude. Oh.
Yeah. Make you regret every time you could have killed me and you didn't.
Who kills like this? Oh, yeah.
4 को मारे थे तुम्हारे, तुम 40 को मार दिया हमारे खानदान के। रक्षक नहीं हो, अगर राक्षस हो तुम, राक्षस।
Dude, with all that blood loss, even if he wins this fight.
Yeah.
ऐसे ही same to same मारा था सोल्जरनी को।
This guy's a complete fool. Reminding him of that.
Hit him in the nuts.
No, I think it was the thigh.
Close enough.
Yeah, he'd be wailing if that wasn't the nuts. Is he's the last one?
Yeah, the others were trying to jump off.
It's like he wants to finish him off with a personal touch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That train is definitely going to be haunted. Too many deaths. Yeah, dude, get one of those doctors. You need some major help. He's on the edge of life and death right now.
Mm-hmm.
तुम्हारे साथ रहने के लिए वरना जरूरी है हमको तो तुम्हारे साथ जीना है कैप्टन राठौर
All right. Emotional there at the end.
A little.
I think, so kind of interpretation here a little bit. I think he died on the bench right there.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Yeah. But he completed the mission.
Yeah.
He saved the people that he was able to save.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
courage and sacrifice, man. Wow. That was an adrenaline rush once it started.
Yeah.
It didn't really take a beat.
Nope.
It was just
Didn't
like
have a
boom, boom,
break.
boom, boom,
Yep.
boom. And I mean, the pacing of the movie was really good. I'm glad that they didn't try to stretch it out. I think this was only like an hour and like 45 minutes or something. You know, and there was like no unnecessary, like drawn out sort of thing. It is what it is. It was a high octane adrenaline rush, kind of a John Wick. A lot of people were saying like comparing it to a John Wick type.
Yeah.
Full on start to finish
Yeah.
adrenaline rush. So, and it had bit of a story. I mean, the story was simple,
Yep.
but the execution of the fight stunts and choreography was just outstanding. That is a really hard thing to do, is to choreograph something like that, and the placement of the cameras, all of that in such a tight space.
Yep.
I mean, they probably built sets. I mean, no way they did this all on
So
a
they
real
had
train.
half sets.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
had they have these like removable walls and
Yeah,
stuff, so that
yeah.
they could take them down and have more space. But still, it takes a lot of time and effort for everyone on set to keep like rearranging and doing all of that, especially with how many angles they're doing of all the different shots. I think as far as all the action movies we have seen so far, this one has been the most grounded and the most realistic, I think, out of all the ones we've watched, because it's like, he didn't have that super strength. Yeah, sure, I mean, he was being stabbed 100 times,
Yeah.
but the blood loss got him in the end. I mean, that's why I think that he died, is because, I just think that's way too much trauma. Brutally honest for what it was. All right, I think I already have a feeling of what you're gonna rate it, but what are you gonna rate this one?
It gets a 5.
Whoa!
The story was not enough to even. I mean, I'm giving it a 5 generously, because it was closer to a 3, and
Oh my God.
I was like really having to. I mean, at a
Yeah,
certain
you weren't
point,
having it, man.
no, I was not having
You
it.
needed
It was just too much. Never got enough background on the family, that this grifter criminal family.
Yeah.
And-
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, didn't understand the whole beef between him and his dad and all this other sort of stuff. So I mean, it at a certain point it just boiled down to, we're just gonna beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah,
and
that's what it was.
Yeah, and
Why
so
do you think people go and enjoy boxing matches? and
I've never
MMA?
liked boxing matches.
Okay,
I mean, so
that makes sense.
yeah, so I just, and it would. Honestly, if I even knew that there was half of this, I would have said skip for me. So I mean, it was intense. It was intense, and I don't like that. Unfortunately, in some ways, it glorifies violence, and I don't like that. Because there are those people that will watch this and think that this is just so freaking cool, and even though and they will be on the side of the hero, saying, "Oh, it's kicking butt and everything," and I'm like going, "It's still violence. It's still violence."
But
and
did you see one of those lines in there that they said that if they would have stood up at the time when it all started, they could have helped, like maybe end it immediately?
Yes, and that's the other thing.
I think more people would have died in that case. But
maybe.
But what they said is, a lot of people believe that is, hey, if we had just everybody, we have the numbers.
Exactly.
Because there was keep saying like 40 of them, but I mean, how many people were on the train? So if the numbers just like overcrowd them like ants or something,
and that's the whole thing now is, after September 11th, you can't be too crazy on a plane, because guess what? The rest of the passengers will take you out.
That's true.
So
they'll jump into action.
Exactly.
So I mean, maybe this is what that movie was trying to say, is like to say, look, because they took average people, even the kid that wanted to be in the army, and his family, and then other bystanders that just jumped into it and were like, yeah, we're gonna jump into action.
Yeah.
So maybe it's saying that, like everybody can try,
can
to
do
have
something
that in them or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and particularly if you're in the situation of where ultimately it looks like they're going to kill you anyhow.
That's true.
Again, all bets are off. Stop playing nice, because the criminals are not playing by the same play nice rules.
And I agree with you on that in the beginning. Is I'm like, dude, this is total self-defense here. Like, kill him. Like, because when he asked him, he's like, why'd you kill that guy? And he's like, look, I had no choice. He had a knife and he was going to kill the lady. And he's like, when we were fighting, I mean, the knife was either going to go into me or it was going to go into him.
Yep.
And he's the bad guy. The knife's going into him.
Yep.
And then so I agree with his friend there. And then even him, like, because some of those people that were just like dazed got back up and then ended up killing somebody.
Yeah.
And that's my whole problem. I know I keep saying this over and over in a lot of...
It's like zombies. And it's like come on.
I relate it to Batman and Joker, because Batman always refuses to kill the Joker, and the Joker always escapes. There's nowhere that could ever hold the Joker, and the Joker always escapes and kills more people.
Yeah.
He kills lots of people, and if he would have just been put down, I'm sorry. I'm.
Yeah. So how many pani puri for you?
Okay. So I agree with you. The story was like pretty simple. We didn't have much backstory on the family, like you were saying. Like neither of the families.
No, neither of the families don't really know the full scoop.
Yeah. I'm curious.
Did dad and mom know about who she really wanted to marry? And
And that one was kind of like too. I did like try to suspend of disbelief sort of thing because they were together for 4 years.
Yeah.
How are you together for somebody with 4 years? Yeah. Without telling your dad? I mean, he was even a captain in the military. That's a good position from my understanding. I mean, a captain position and honorable. Like having a son-in-law that is a captain in the military and like a commando. I mean, holy cow, dude.
Yeah.
Like that is some like, good thing. So I don't know why, maybe she was upset, not upset, but afraid to tell him. But then it's just like, I don't know. I didn't get that whole thing. Why bring 40 members of your family onto a train just to steal like iPads, necklaces, and all that stuff, like petty theft? Which it's like, dude, you have a crime syndicate family. Do something like more, like rob a bank or something. Because like with 40 people, like how are you even gonna get a payday by just robbing just people on a train? You know, so anyway, that was my little bit of rant. But there were good things too. Like I really enjoyed the fight, the stunts and how well they were executed. I don't know, but was that enough to carry a movie? I enjoyed it. I thought if it was longer than what it was, I would have rated it poorly. But just as an entertaining hour and 45 minute, I'm gonna rate it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7. I wanted to give it an 8 actually.
Entertaining? You used the word entertaining. That's
was entertaining.
Not entertaining.
I was entertained. I sat here and the time went by decently.
I suffered.
You suffered?
I suffered through it.
Here's the thing. Is entertaining in a way, when I see bad people do bad things, I want them to pay for it. So until I see the payoff, I'm going to sit there and be like, yeah, get him.
I get the desire for revenge. I do really do get
I'm
that.
all about that revenge.
And you heard me several times saying, just take him out. You know, I get it. So I totally get that and everything. But at a certain point, I'm like going, to me, the thought that keeps running through my mind is what redeeming story, moral, or other improvement is this going to bring into my life? Well, this brought nothing other than I'm not going to watch it ever again, and I will tell people, killed, don't watch it. Okay, I'm going to tell people not to watch it.
I am very surprised why it is doing so well. I mean, look, I watched it. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 7. But there are people that are really that are raving. And please let us know in the comments, what did we miss? Because
what makes you gravitate to it? What makes it such a great movie for you?
Maybe because it's so shocking. Because I've never seen a Bollywood movie like this before. I really haven't. So I mean, maybe because it's so gritty. It is. I think it's really gritty. So this is the first time I think you and I are on really opposite sides, which is okay. We all have our own preferences. But me, when I see something like this, I'm like, yeah, dashum.
I'd go for a horror film over this. Okay,
that's fair. That is saying something because that's your least favorite genre. All right, guys. Well, let us know in the comments what you guys would rate it, and let us know what may give a bigger rating than what it is, because this was in film festivals and stuff, and then it was rated so highly that immediately in Hollywood they're like, we need to make a remake of this make Hollywood. I could see this being a Jason Statham.
This is a waste of film and time and effort.
You still gave it a 5, so don't even, because you could say that.
Again, I told you, I originally gave it almost a 3, and then I'm going, it's a 3 then.
Okay. He did. He lowered it to a 3. Okay,
the more
guys.
I talk about it, the less I like it.
All right.
May end up at a 1 here or a 0.
All right. Well, before he goes to a 0, we'll
close it out.
Let's close it out. So remember, guys, if you like these videos and you do want to see more videos of these,
not this particular kind, but ours.
then make sure you have that bell icon hit and all notifications turned on, and subscribe if you haven't. Our like button पर tap पर मारो.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here.